guys, how are you today? Let's quickly look at some problems in SPSS that we'll need to look at before the exams. So let's solve some problems, some analysis, and which will help you in day-to-day activity, or even for students that have exams to write. Okay, so let's open SPSS. SPSS, with my system. Go to IBM. If you install it to be under IBM, so look at it here, SPSS. So let's give it time. It's coming up now. Let's give it time. It's coming up. So while we are waiting for it, assume you have a data set. I'm starting from there. Like I said, we've talking about the windows we have in SPSS. We have 3 types of window in SPSS. Like we said earlier, we have editor, data editor. We have output. We also have syntax editor windows. So these are the windows that we have in SPSS. We have data editor, 3 main window, which is data editor, output, and the programming command. These are the 3 we have. Okay, we can open a demo file. We can open sample file in the system. We can also open a new data set. Okay, for example, let's go to a new data set. Open. Assuming you have work. Let me open this. I have this in Excel so that I get something typed down in the Excel. I was typing something. Has it done? Oh. Okay, there's it there. Assume this is a question, and you have this question, you want to enter it into your system. The first thing to do is to go to the SPSS, open the SPSS. This is what you are seeing here, okay? And then you go to variable view where you define each variable. I have serial number, ID, salary, year of birth, and sex. I won't waste time on this. You can just put a code here which you will understand and make you to understand better what you are putting. Okay, just not that understand better, but at least you come to label to explain better. So let me just type what is there. SN. Here I have ID. What again do I have there? Salary, year of birth, and sex. Salary, year of birth. I can just put here and sex or gender, depending on what you want. Okay, let's start from here. What is serial number? It's just a numeric. Okay, what is the width? How big do you want to be? Under here, you have options. You have string, you have comma, you have dot, but it's a numeric. You pick. You can also change the width and the decimal places here, which is for this width and for decimal at once. So it's not going to be more than 4 characters, and the decimal, I don't need any decimal plate in the serial number. So you click it, that one is on. And then for here, the major is going to be scale. ID, the same thing. ID is not numeric, it's string. It's going to be string. He has both. If you look at it under Excel, he has both and number. So it's not numeric, okay? It is string. It can be string, which is character can be more than 8. It depends on what you are seeing there. Let's go back and check how many we have here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so 8 is okay, and we okay it. Okay, we leave it that way. And the salary is purely numeric. It's numeric, and we can put decimal number 2. Salary, okay, it's not categorized. Year, from what we have there, is also numeric. Year does not have decimal places. It's numeric. And see where I'm going to the sex. Sex can be numeric, can be string. But where am I going to? Is the label, the label at year. We can now write it where? Year year of birth. Okay, why this one you can leave the label empty, you can just put the same thing here. I can put gender. So on the gender now, okay, because it's going to be male and female, you can code them. That's what I'm going to. The value and the label. If the value is 1, you can say it is M. M is male. M is male. Okay, you add it. The value is 2, and it is female, you add it. I can edit this on capital M. You click on it, you go to change, is there M, you now change it. Okay, so you have it there. Okay, go back to data view, you will see them there, and whatever you enter will come. Okay, now can we actually copy from here and move to that side? Let's try it. I just copy the remaining data after I've defined. Don't forget that paste, we have paste there. Have you seen them? This one did not come up. Why? Because it can only accept 1 and 2. 1 and 2. And that's it. Let me go back. Here is 1. Here is 2. Male. That's what I want to see. This one already is telling me it's 2. Based on what is here. MMFF. So this one is also M. This one is also F. You can type it directly on your laptop. MMFF, yes. What again? Okay, 3F, MMF, and so on and so forth. Okay. So this is what I want us to see here, how to how to code okay. Okay, so that's the first stage, how to code it, which you have seen, how to code it. So let's go straight to the analysis. Let's go straight to the analysis. Okay, let's pick the first one. You can be asked, first question you can be asked, how old are the respondents? Don't forget that what you have here is the year of birth. Year of birth. If you put your mouse on it, the description will come out, the label, sorry, year of birth. Okay, how old are the respondents? You can do that one by using a function in SPSS called transform. So what you do, you go to transform and you compute variables, and you use your mathematical knowledge which you have, which here are we, what do you want to be? We can call it age. How old? So let's call this one age. That is the target variable. That is where the answer will be. Target variable age. Now come back here. We are in 2024 minus their year of birth. We have their year of birth. If you want to know your age, you subtract the present year, you subtract your year of birth from the present year. Subtract the year of birth from the present year, that is 2004, minus their year of birth. So the year of birth is here. Okay. All right. If you think everything is okay in this way, you do what? You click on OK. Let's go back. There's age, and you can see their age presently. So that is using a transform, and under transform, you have other functions you can use. We have compute variable, we have recode into same variable. You also have recode into different variables. We have rank cases and so on and so forth. So in other class, in other lessons or series, we're going to treat some of them. Even before we go off today, we are going to treat some of this, but I just want to treat the compute variable for you, which you have seen how to compute a new variable from the one we have. And under the compute variable, you still have some inbuilt functions. Inbuilt functions. For example, if I click on all, they will all show here. If I click on statistics functions, statistical functions, you can find the maximum, the mean, the median of whatever variable you have picked to use. Okay, for the whatever variable you have picked to use. So that is that. Like I said, you also have the code into different variable and the code into the same variable. Okay, so we just solved that. The age of the first person is 42 years. So you can just go to variable view and remove the decimal point. Okay, and go back to data view and see how it look like. Why are we seeing 1 FF here? If you want to see actually the real value, you go to view and you off the value label. If I click this, see what you'll be seeing here. But if you want to see this, you go back to view and open on your value label and you will see that. Okay, let's pick another question to answer using our data. Okay, let's pick the other one. I want to use the recode function. I want to use the recode function so that you can see. But before then, I want to recode the salary into people that collect low salary, medium salary, and high salary. I can do that into three. It's okay. Low salary, medium salary, and high salary. But before then, I need to know. I need to look at. I need to look at the mean, the minimum, the maximum, and the range of the salary. So I can easily do that one by go to analysis and just go to descriptive statistics and pick the frequency and pick the descriptive. Sorry, go to descriptive salary, move salary into the box. Go to option. I need the minimum, maximum. I need the range, I think, and the median. That's okay. Variable list. That's okay. Let me continue. So this is what I want to do, and I click OK. So here, the salary, their number their 20 number, minimum is 12,000, maximum is 858. I think it is outlier. That is why the range. Where is the range? Okay, the range is 800, so it is too much. Let me go and edit the data so that I can fit what you want. I think the error is coming from a HTML somewhere here. So let me remove 10. Okay, we have this. So let's do it again. Descriptive and go to descriptive. All the options are still marked. I click OK. Okay. So I have the range 84,000. I have the minimum 12. I have the maximum 96. So I want to recode it now. Let me go back to it. Into different, I will call it transform, recode into different variable. Okay, recode into different variable. I'm recoding salary. Okay, and the name that it will give me now, it will be, can I call it salary level? Salary level. Okay, and okay, let me just call this one salary as the name, just as if you are going to variable list and go to label. I call it salary level. Okay, so old and new, let's check. Okay, any range, lowest true value, range, value, true value, and so on and so forth. Let's pick the first one. Lowest to, we have from 12 to 96,000. So let me do to 30,000. Okay, it will be low. New value. Okay, no, from this to this, it will be, I need to add it. Old value and new value will be low. It will come as a low. From value from, okay, range from 31,000 to 70,000. It will now be normal salary, low salary, normal. Can I call it normal? Let me just use the word normal. And then from, I'm not going to range above, range value through above to highest. I stop at 70. From 71,000 and above, it will now be high. That would I call it high salary. Okay, and let's continue. And let's, okay, this is this. Then we don't do anything here. Okay, okay, you can see that it's duplicate, that's why it's not okay. So we need to change it from salary. Let's call it payments. Payments. And I've done those things. Let me check it again. It's still there. Okay, so that the name should not be the same thing with salary. That's what they are telling you. Salary is not allowed. Okay, payment. That's it. Okay. Now let's go back to the table and check. You have a payment. You have payment now. What does it mean? People that collect 12,000, 18,000, up to 30,000, they are low. But from normal, from 31 to 70 are normal. So we have recoded it into a new variable, which you can also recode into the same variable. That means it will replace this particular one. So we have recoded the salary into low, normal, and high. This is the real value and it's a numeric value. But this is now a string. If you go to variable view, it's now a string and he has a code for you to go to. He has a code. Oh, sorry, we didn't code it that way here, but everything is straight here. All right. So let's use it to perform analysis. I think you get that one. We have used compute variable. We have used recode into different variables. So let's see if we can perform a simple analysis. We have done a descriptive analysis for us to see. Okay. All right. You can also be asked to create a, or what is the proportion, like what is the proportion of a low budget people, that is a low salary earned people, what is the proportion in all these 20? You can be asked to do that, and it's very simple. You go back to analysis, you go to descriptive. This time around you are not going to descriptive, you go to frequency. When you go to frequency, you pick the whatever you want to do. You are creating, you want to get the proportion of the low level people. Okay, that's the question. You want to get the proportion of the low level people. So when you go back, you now pick the payment because you get the proportion from it, from because it's being grouped. So you pick the payment level. Okay, and let me look at the statistics. You are not asked all this. If you are asked all this, you pick them. If not, you leave them and click on OK. If you go here, you will see that the proportion of the low level people is 30%. Is it that the percentage here? Look at it here. Sorry, the low level is 30, yeah, 30%. Okay, so the proportion is 3/10. The proportion of the low level people is 3/10. It can easily be keep here or 30%, whatever you pick out of all of them. So it's 30% of the respondents are low level or low salary level people. Is already here. You pick that one from the percentage. The high is 45, the the normal the normal is 45, the high is 25, while the low is 30. The total per percentage is give you 100. So the proportion is 30%. We just answer that question. So you might also be asked, let's pick another question and quickly answer it. Okay, the next thing we'll do, we want to create some bar charts and some proportion in if that you need to do not using the whole respondent but in between other ones. So let's first of all turn this on to categorical data. Let's move it to the categorical data so that all this will be in a category. Let's go to variable view. We have low, we have normal, we have high. So let's first of all change it to, let me go to grouping. The value here is 1. The label means low. The value here is 2. The label means normal. And the add, the value is 3. And the value is high. Okay. Let me go back. Okay, good. We have that there. We have it already now. So it's now grouped. Okay. Now, what is the next question I want to do? The next question is that you can be asked to get the proportion of the male within the normal or within the high or within the low. That means you are not getting the proportion of the male that responded to this questionnaire. No, you are getting the proportion of the male that are in they are in low or normal salary earning. Okay, let me go back to here. From what we did, we have 9 people that are salary, that are normal salary earner. We have 5 that is high. We have 6 that is low. Total is 20. Now, within these 9 people, what is the proportion of male or female? And that is the question. And so when you are reading your question, you make sure you get it very well. You don't do mistake. What is the proportion of male within the normal salary earner, proportion of male? So what do? The first thing you do is that you need to use the select case. You need to use this, go to data, use the select case to select only the normal you want to work with and forget about the rest, so that after then you will now perform the normal analysis. Let's see what I'm talking about. Go to data, go to select case. Okay. Okay. Now we are talking about here this select case. I think so. Yeah. So no, this is sort case. Select case, not sort. Select case. Okay, is here. Okay. I want to talk about the payment. I think so. The payment. So let's check the condition here. For we want to use that the normal salary earning. Okay, we want to look at the normal salary earning. So what we are going to do now, if you come to if, we are going to sort for when it is equal to 4 alone. When this is equal to, we have 1 2 3, when this is equal to 2, because 2 is normal. Okay, continue. Okay, a relation operation may have 2 numeric operator or 2. Okay, okay, let's cancel that. Let's make this a numeric, not string, a numeric, so that I can perform the transaction. Okay, it's now string. Let's go back. Okay, this is low. Can we still remember what we did? Go to view. Oh, this is also low. This is high. This is high. This is low. This is medium. This is high. This is medium. It's 35. This is low. This is medium. This is low. This is high. This is medium. No, medium. This is medium. This is medium. This is high. This is medium. Yeah, not up to 70. Medium and then medium. Okay, so I think this is what we have. Let me go to view. This is what we have. So we have normal to be 9, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Good. So let's go and perform the operation. Go to data, go to select cases. Okay, if condition of this guy is equal to 2, 2 is normal. Okay, okay. Now he has, if you go back to our data, you will see that he has crossed anyone that is not normal. You can see it now. This one is high, cross. All this one that is not normal is cross. It remains only the normal. That is the work of the select case. That's what we just did now. So that we can now go straight and perform the proportion which you know before, which we have done before. Okay, by going to analysis, go to here and go to frequency. So we want to check the okay and say okay. So from here you can see, oh, are they all made? That what is telling me normal. We want to, oh sorry, we are performing the proportion of the gender in it. Let me go back. Analysis, frequency. Sorry, go back. Gender. It's gender we are looking at. You can see it's gender we are looking at. Look at it now. So we have 66.7% male out of the normal salary earner. That's what it means. I'm not performing the proportion of gender out of all the respondents, which is 20. No, I'm performing the proportion of the gender out of the normal salary earner, which is 9 people, and that's what you just see now. At the same time, you can also be asked to also get the graph. Okay, you can have to create a bar chart about the proportion of respondent group by gender. This is for the respondent. Now what you need to do, you need to remove this thing. If not, it will only be picking the normal people. So let's go back to data, select case. Okay, all cases, all cases. So we need to remove that, which we have done. Okay, so now we want to create a bar chart about the proportion of respondents grouped by gender. Group by gender. So what do? You go to graph. Okay, from graph you can use graph chart builder, and you can use legacy dialog, legacy dialog, and from there you go to bar chart straight. Okay, so when you click on bar chart, you will see different type of bar chart. We have simple bar chart here. Summarize for group of cases is okay. Just click on define. Okay, when you are asked to define, you now look at it. What do you need to do? You are looking at the gender, so you go to category axis here, and you go and you pick what the gender. The gender we have here is this. You put it there because what we want to do is the bar chart. Okay, with the bar chart. So when you put the gender there, what the next thing? You click OK so that you get your results. Let's try that. Oh, it's like they're equal. They are equal in all of them. Male 10, female 10. Let's go back to the data. Let's do one or two addition so that it will be different. Let me turn this one to female, turn this one to female, turn this one to female. So let's perform that operation again. Graph, legacy, bar chart, simple, and define is still there, and click OK. Okay, you can see the bar chart now, male, female. That is when you are asked to do what? To create a bar chart. Create a bar chart about the proportion of a respondent group by gender. About the proportion of a respondent group by gender. Okay, and that is what we just did now. Okay, we have the graph already. Okay, you can be asked to place their value on them. For you to edit this graph, all you need to do is to double click on the graph. Okay, when you double click on the graph, the values, although it's not proportion, the value directly, you just click on this place, which is data label board, and click like this. Click like this. That means this one is 7, this one is 13 out of the 20. You know, we didn't do the proportion. Okay, and that's all. Like I said, we didn't do the proportion. Okay, let's do the proportion that we can use it for it. Graph, this, bar, simple, If it's going to be proportion, we're going to use percentage, not number. It's going to be percentage. Okay, we have been using number, and the graph is there, which is the sex, and click OK. So you will see the proportion. Okay, this is the proportion, and then you double click on it. You can see it in percentage. So if you click here, and click here, you will see the percentage. Now you can also be asked to transform the graph into another chart like pie chart, maybe 3D. What you need to do is to double click on it. Double click on it, take it to the editing mode. Okay, you go to edit, you go to properties, okay, and you pick the variable. We're looking at gender. It is in bar chart. You go and select the pie chart or the new chart you are transforming it to pie chart, okay, and you apply. When you apply, it will now ask you what type of chart you go to. We have chart size, we have all these things, but what you are interested in is the depth because it's now 3D. This is just normal. If you say transfer it to pie chart, you stop here. If to 3D, you click on depth and change it to 3D. Okay, the shadow is if you want to have shadow, and but this is 3D, not shadow. And click apply. So it's now a 3D graph and close. So you have transformed it to 3D and close it. Okay, it will also write and tell you. So when you do it, we know that that's what we do. Okay, and then we will score you for it. So you have transformed the data, the graph, the bar chart to a pie chart, as you can see. All right. You can also be asked to create a box plot. You can also be asked to create a box plot, okay? And you know what it means to create box plots is what you have done in Star 211. You know the interior societies, I mean. You know what you need. You need something like median, you need lower quarter, you need upper quarter, you need the smallest and the largest observation, which is the minimum and the maximum, the range. So these are the things that you need to create your box plot, and that is what you will also use. So what do you need to do? Let's create a box plot of the salary. You can say define a box plot. They can specify horizontal box plot or vertical box plot of the salary. Anyone they do is still the same way. What you need to do is that you go to graph again, it's a chart, okay? You go to legacy diagram and you go to box plot, it's already there. Okay, simple one. And now you will know if you are summarizing of a group of case or summarize of separate variable. Actually, is a separate variable, so you are going to click on separate variable, summarize of separate variable, and define. Okay, it will bring out something like this for you. Okay, it will bring out. So what are you using? Box represented. You are looking at the salary. Move the salary inside, and you check if, let's go to the option, everything have to be included. Okay, didn't do anything here, click on OK. Let's wait for it. This is the box plots. This is the box plot of the salary. This is the box plot of the salary. Okay, and then like I said, it depends on what they ask you. If it is specified horizontal box plot, this is vertical. If it is specified horizontal box plot, what do? All you need to do is to double click on it, go to this edition area, go to option, and go and transpose the chart. Okay, and that is all. If you ask for horizontal box plot, but if it is if they didn't specify, you can leave it at that place. So that's how to also get a box plot of any chart. So you can also be asked for descriptive analysis. Are you getting me? You can be also asked a question like calculate or define the central tendency, the measure of shape, the measure of asymmetry, or the quantile of anything, of the salary, of the age. You can ask the average of age or the average of salary of the respondent, or even for the particular sex. So if you know what to do, if you're asked to calculate the average of the salary, for example, for the female or for the male average, all you need to do is to go to data and select case first. and select the case you want to work with. If you want to work with male, you put male. If you want to work with female, you put female. You come here, you look for the gender, and you pick the one you want. Okay, you do that one first. Gender, gender is equal to if it is male one, if it is female two. Okay, you do this one first to close it before you start working. Close all the male. That means you're working for only female. But if you are asked for average of all the respondents, not particular cases, you go straight and do what you need to do. Okay, and how do you get the average? The analysis is there. Descriptive, you can get through the frequency, you can get through the descriptive. If you click on frequency, what you need to do is that look for the what you are looking for, the average of the salary. For example, average of the salary. I'll click on salary and I'll click on the averages. Average, if you need the mean, you put the mean. If you need the mode, you put the mode. If you need the skewness, kurtosis, standard deviation variance, you know the measure of central tendency, and you also know the dispersion, the mean, median, mode, the deviation, whatever they ask you, you click it. You click them as they ask you. Okay, and the mode, cut time, cut point of the cut time. Okay, it depends on the what you're picking. Is it 10? Is it 100? Is it percentile? Okay, and click continue and give us okay. You will see them here. Okay, these are the frequency, and for the salary, see them here. See them here. 20 missing 0. The mean of the salary is this. The salary, the mean deviation, the median, the mode, the range, the minimum, the maximum, the percentile, 25, 50, all are here for you to interpret. So if you're asked to calculate to get to determine the central tendency, the measure of shape, and the measure of quarter, you should be able to do that. Okay. Okay, like I told you, we will have a second video on this particular series. It's just for a particular set of people. Don't forget to like the video, comment, and also subscribe on the YouTube channel so that as I'll be posting other videos that will help us for our day-to-day activity, you'll be able to benefit from it. Okay, so don't forget to like the video, to watch the video. Anyway, watching is your choice because you benefit from it. And don't forget to subscribe so that when I post video, you benefit from it. Thank you.